Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 1476, which is usually my favorite level for collecting sugar drops. And even though this is my first time playing it on this file, it is going to let me do it in one try, but it's not giving me sugar drops, and I don't know why. But this is a self-working level. It is really super fantastically easy. You can make any move you want, and it's so hard to fail this level. The UFOs will give you the wrapped candies that you need. You'll get the colors that you need well before you need them. You've got all these UFOs to help you give you some of these wrapped candies. Now, normally, if it is a sugar drop collection level, I don't want to beat this really quickly, because I want as many turns as possible to collect the sugar drops. And you can ask to see my tutorials on collecting sugar drops using level 1476. Just not on the new platform, I guess, for me today. Don't know why. But what I usually do, and this is kind of different and a bit difficult and spectacular in its function, is I collect my sugar drops on the old platform while it still allows me to. I've got a link to get to the old platform, and then I open up 3 windows of level 1476, and I play them through because I don't have to think. There's no strategy to tell you on this board. I don't have to think about everything. I just do. I just make a move. The next move I see, that's the move I make. And I do that with 3 screens. Now, because it's on the old platform, it allows me to open 3 screens. The new platform does not. And because it's the old platform, on sugar drop levels, if I beat the level, which it's almost impossible to not beat this level, then my sugar drops get doubled. So if I can collect 30 sugar drops, that doubles to 60. And on 3 screens that equals 180, and that's how many I need. And I can get all of my sugar drop collecting done in 15 minutes as opposed to like an hour and a half, 2 hours if I do it in the new platform. So if you really need sugar drops, that I think is the way to go. So that all being said, because I have nothing really to talk about on this board, we've got these sugar chests that we open with the sugar keys, and they send out more UFOs for us, and we get more of these wrapped candies. And it's really a boring level. You could, take up crocheting, play highlight with your neighbors, all that while this level is going on, because it doesn't really require a whole lot of work. My hand has been off the mouse forever now. I'm just sitting here watching it all fall. Yay! And a lot of people do ask me how I get as many boosters as I get. And like I said, I can collect on the old platform. But then the other thing is, a lot of times you guys don't have boosters available, and so you want to see levels beaten without boosters. So I try my very best to beat levels without boosters. Sometimes it's, well, not necessarily impossible, but almost impossible. You just need a lot of luck. And so sometimes I will use a booster, not only for my own sanity, but also to show you that it may be worthwhile to collect boosters and get done with a level. Ooh, I actually have to make a move. And get done with a level as opposed to waiting for a lucky board, because you might be waiting for a very long time to get a lucky board. And sugar drops are just the way to go. Alright, so let's see. Almost done with this. Let's see how many that garners us. I think we've got all the UFOs we're going to need now. Yep. And then sometimes this board takes forever to cascade and finish, because we have so few colors on this board, and it's almost completely open. The cascade can go on for a long time. I have a friend who has over 10 million on this board. He didn't do anything. He actually didn't want that high a score. He needed to go to work, but his level wouldn't finish playing. And if he quit, he wasn't going to get the credit for the sugar drops. He was doing his sugar drop collection. And so he had to be late to work so he could just watch this finish cascading forever and ever. So, pretty goofy. Alright, now, like I said, with sugar drops, if I left the board with 32 moves left, that would be 32 less sugar drops I would be likely to get. So I wouldn't want to combine a color bomb with a wrapped candy if I were doing this for sugar drop collection. And that's why it takes me about, anywhere from 10 to 15 minutes, but it takes me a while to, scroll down on 3 different screens to get to level 1476 to set it up. That's why it takes that full 15 minutes. That's all I have to say about this, so you can probably turn off the level recording right now if you want. Nothing to see here, folks. This is just going to go on forever. It's worse when then all of the sugar chests open up automatically, because then we have to wait to see all of the UFOs go off as well. I have a feeling this might end really soon. This is looking like it's winding down a little. Nope, it's just going to keep going. Hey, maybe I'll get more than 10,000. Oh, yay! We almost stopped. We got our 3 stars. Got over 1 million without trying. This is also a really good level for that stars contest. If you're working on trying to collect stars, then all you need to do is come here and let the stars kind of take over. Now, I have found, though, that you don't get credit for matching color bombs with stars on the star contests. If you want to know what those are, the star contest, just put something in the message section below, and I will try to give you a link to show you what that looks like. Alright, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any other questions or concerns, put those below, and if you want to see more videos, you can subscribe.